Hello and welcome. This is Nilesh Patil sir and I welcome you all in this session in which we are going to talk about Concord. Now many of you may be aware of the topic, but some of you might think Concord? What is this? We have never heard any such word in grammar. I'm sure you have. Dear students, you know what subject verb agreement is, right? Subject verb agreement is what is called Concord. In this session, you will receive the answers of the following questions. You will definitely understand, and I hope you people have understood by now what Concord is. And we'll learn some rules. What if there's a phrase between subject and verb? You see, subject verb agreement is quite an easy topic, and many people find it very easy, they don't even need to study it. But for some, it may be confusing. So these are some things that confuse us. What if there's a phrase between subject and verb? Should we use singular subject, singular verb, or plural verb? What if two subjects are connected using either or, neither nor? Do we have to use a singular verb or plural? What about compound subjects? Subjects that are joined using and, or. Do we use singular or plural verb with compound subjects? What if indefinite pronoun is the subject in the sentence? Should we use singular or plural verb with indefinite pronouns like everyone, everybody, no one, nobody? You will receive the answers of all these questions in the session. So stay connected, watch the video till the end. Now, dear students, you may be aware that a singular subject takes a singular verb. You can see an example here. The singular subject, that is he, takes the singular verb, that is verb with s, in simple present tense. He sings. But a plural subject takes a plural verb. He sings, but they sing, without s in simple present tense. So basically, Concord is this simple rule. The subject and verb must agree in number. A singular subject takes a singular verb. A plural subject takes a plural verb. I hope this simple rule is clear. Now, dear friends, read these two sentences which you can see on the screen. Which one seems correct to you? The students is studying in the class, or the students are studying in the class. I hope you people have identified the correct sentence. And it is the students are studying in the class. Because we know the rule. The rule says a plural subject, a plural verb. Here you can see the subject students is plural. So obviously it will take a plural verb are. Some of you might say, sir, this topic is so simple, we do not even need to study it. How simple it is. Singular subject, singular verb. We have been using, we have been reading. We never get confused. Let me tell you, dear students, some of you might get confused in some sentences. Look at the first two sentences. The voice of the animals were recorded. The voice of the animals was recorded. Majority of the students will definitely identify which one of these two is correct. But some students may still get confused. Why? The reason, the phrase of the animals. Remember, dear students, there can be a phrase between the subject and the verb. Now here the subject is the voice, the verb is were. Between them is the phrase of the animals. Animals sounds plural. Some students might say subject is plural and they will say animals were recorded. But then it would be incorrect. The reason, the subject is the voice. Subject is singular. It should take a singular verb. The voice was recorded. Look at the next sentence, dear students. The box of cards are for the new game. Same. Here the subject is the box. A phrase between the subject and verb of cards. The verb are. I hope now you know the correct answer. The correct sentence is the box of cards is for the new game. So irrespective of what the phrase is, singular or plural, dear students, always first identify the subject in the sentence. Then only you can use the verb, the correct verb, singular or plural. Now this is going to be interesting for you, dear students. Now look at the rule. If there are two singular subjects that are connected by either or neither nor, what will you do? Now I want you people to think which one of the two is correct. Either Prashant or Jayant are hurt. Either Prashant or Jayant is hurt. Isn't it confusing, dear students? If you don't know the rule, definitely it is gonna be confusing for you. Which one is correct? Either Prashant or Jayant are, or either Prashant or Jayant is. Dear students, must tell you the rule. If either or is used to connect two singular nouns, the verb it takes is singular. So here the sentence either Prashant or Jayant is hurt is correct. In case of neither nor, dear students, the same rule applies. Neither Mowgli or nor Bagheera are hurt. Neither Mowgli nor Bagheera is hurt. Can be really confusing, but I'm telling you the rule, very simple. If both the subjects are singular, using neither nor, you have to take the verb as a singular verb which is singular. That is. Neither Mowgli nor Bagheera is hurt. Because both the subjects are singular. I hope the rule is clear to you. Now here is a bit of revision. We already know the rule. If both the subjects are singular, if you are using either or, neither nor, right? Both subjects are singular, it will take singular verb. Look at this sentence. Neither Sam, singular, nor his assistants, plural. One subject is singular, the other plural. It will take a plural verb. Very simple. One subject singular, the other plural. It will take plural verb. Either the stewards, now look at this, the first subject is plural, or Mary, which is singular subject, is manning the information desk at the conference. You would be surprised, sir, one of the subjects is plural. But dear students, the rule says we consider the number of the subject which is close to the verb. Look at the subject which is close to the verb. Mary, a singular verb. I'm sorry, singular subject, and that's why you see it will take a singular verb. Very simple. You can observe the sentences. By the way, if we have to write the sentence correctly, the second sentence should be written like either Mary or the stewards are manning the desk. Why? You see the singular subject is taken first and the plural. You must remember we use singular subject first, like we have used it in the first sentence, and the plural subject we use later, okay, after or, right? So I hope this point is clear to you. If you read this slide again, you would definitely understand it. Now, dear students, you wouldn't believe, but it goes on to be a bit tricky. You would have imagined in the beginning, sir, topic is so easy, I don't need to watch this video. But as we go ahead, it goes on to be confusing. And yes, I'm going to clear everything, tell everything that's related to this topic, cover every rule in this video. So please watch this video till the end. Look at the case. Compound subject. That is, two subjects that are joined using a connector like and or. Right? Look at the sentence. The servant and the master. We see the subject here is plural. Obviously, there are two people involved. The servant, one. The master, two. Plural subject takes a plural verb. See the fire. Now the question is, what if two singular subjects are joined using or? Look at the sentence. The servant or the master. The verb you can see is singular. Sees the fire. Why so? Because dear students, and seems to add things together. So it becomes a plural subject. But or, it does not add, but it offers a choice. The servant sees the fire, or the master sees the fire. It seems to offer a choice. Thus, subject remains singular. Very interesting thing. Please keep the rules in mind, because in the end of this lecture, I'm going to give you a small test. You will have to recall all these rules. Make sure you have understood it. If not, go back, watch again. Having talked about the compound subjects, dear students, now let us focus on an important rule. We already know that if subjects are joined using and, they take plural verb. Whether the subject is singular or plural, that does not matter. If the individual parts of the subject are joined using and, always remember they take plural verb. Like you can see in this sentence, the servant and the master, both subjects are singular, but since they are joined using and, we'll take a plural verb because and makes an addition. Now let's focus on the other rule. If individual parts of the subject are joined using or nor, as we have seen in the previous sentence, dear students, always remember that the verb would agree the subject just before it. For example, here in the sentence, the servant or the masters see the fire. Why is the plural subject being used here? Reason? The masters, that is the subject that is exactly before, very close to the verb, is plural. That's why the verb is plural. Now students, let's focus on plural form singular noun. Some nouns in English sound plural, like the news, mathematics. They end in S, but they are singular in reality. That is, these nouns, though seem plural ending in S, they are singular, thus they will take singular verb. The news looks good today, not look good today. Mathematics is an interesting subject, not mathematics are an interesting subject. Many of you might already know it, but I thought it is necessary to clear as we are discussing the topic. We don't have to keep any room for doubts, and that's why I have cleared these little things. Indefinite pronouns, for example, dear students, always take singular verbs. This is quite tricky. Many students find it confusing. Like how everyone, everybody, which sounds plural, but take singular verbs. There's a rule involved in it. Everyone knows the answer. Not everyone know the answer. Nothing seems right. Not nothing seem right. Take a look at the verbs given in the box. These all are indefinite pronouns. I'm sorry, they are not verbs. They are indefinite pronouns. If these indefinite pronouns are used as subject, always remember they take singular verbs. They are not difficult to remember. Having explained the rules so far, dear students, I would like to bring it to your notice that these rules do not apply to verbs in simple past and past perfect tense. We can see here in the examples. The thief stole the necklace. The sentence is in simple past tense. The subject is singular. But even if the subject was plural, like the thieves stole the necklace, the verb does not change. So, because the sentence is in simple past, the rule of singular plural does not matter. Subject verb agreement does not matter. Because we are going to use the past form of the verb, whether the subject is singular or plural. The same is the case with past perfect tense, where we use had. Whether the subject is singular or plural, we use only one helping verb in the past tense, that is had. So when do these rules apply? These rules apply to verbs in the present tense and helping verbs used in the sentence. Now you can see this sentence is in simple past tense. The thief was caught. Because the helping verb was is being used here, the rule will apply. If the subject is the thieves, which is a plural subject, definitely will use were. The thieves were caught. Because here in the sentence you can see a helping verb is used. Right? And when we are using the present tense, like simple present tense, definitely up till now we have seen a lot many examples in which the simple present tense is used. The rule applies. I hope, dear students, these few rules will definitely help you to use select verbs that are proper, that agree with the subject. I hope this explanation was useful.